Good morning, y'all. So, this is the IE Mother of Five coming at you this morning to talk to you about something that truly concerns my heart. Um, as you know, I normally post videos for you guys to see that are basically about different things that me and my family do in the Inland Empire in California, and how we react to them and how fun they are. If you don't know, we are a blended family. Um, and in total, my husband and I together, we have 5 kids. Um, and so it's always an adventure for us. And raising and taking care of our kids um, in a godly way, in a functional way, so they can be productive citizens, productive adults, hopefully God-fearing adults when they grow up is our desire. We talk to our kids about issues and things like that. And one of the things that's really been plaguing us lately is television. And in general, we monitor the things that our kids watch, which I think every parent should do. But this, and we're very particular, especially about our youngest, in what he watches because kids are so impressionable. Well, this morning, before I even got up, my husband, he left, he went to work, but before I even got up, my husband sent me a link on YouTube, and you can Google it or YouTube it and find it clearly, about the TV show Arthur on PBS. And this is a show that I used to watch when I was younger, and my brother, who's 12 years younger than me, used to watch when he was a kid. If you don't know, Arthur is a show based in like an animal world, and Arthur is a school-age kid learning how to function in the world and live life. So apparently the Arthur show has gotten woke, and they've gotten so woke at this point that they have become racist. And I say that because in this episode, which, like I said, is a world of animals, apparently a black person died in the Arthur show. Now, riddle me this: how can a racial person of African descent or human be in the Arthur show unless you are calling him an animal? And then to say that this particular type of animal gets treated worse than any other animals in the animal kingdom, and you need to be conscious of this. Now, number one, this is supposed to be an educational show, teaching kids about school and how to behave and things like that. And I don't want the Arthur show politicizing racism and teaching it to my child. That is something that I teach my children, that I talk to my children about, that I educate my children about, not PBS. Apparently, as I was digging down this rabbit hole as well, they also have a show about gay marriage. The Arthur show doesn't need to have anything about marriage or relationships, because that's not something that a child really needs to be thinking about. They need to be thinking about being a child. I don't want my child thinking about their sexuality. Now, as you grow older and you run through your gambit of life experiences and you decide what you want to do, then that's something. But this show is geared to 4-year-olds to 8-year-olds. And why is PBS sexualizing kids and politicizing kids? There's no way that you can teach a child about heterosexual relationships or homosexual relationships without talking to them about sex, without explaining sex. And an 8-year-old or under does not need to discuss sex. I'm appalled, and I have decided that PBS is not a station that I want my family to be watching anymore because I can't trust it. I'm sure they do have some good content on their channel. I know because I used to watch PBS. I used to watch PBS and watch Sesame Street and Mr. Rogers and all of those things. My son used to watch Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood, and I had no issues with that. But at this point, in order to be relevant, it really seems like they're treading in waters that they need to stay out of. Let parents be parents. This seems to be the problem with society, that you don't want parents to be parents. You don't want a mother and a father to teach their child the ways of the world and establish their child's worldview. You want TV and the government and the school to teach a child what their worldview should be. And I don't think that's okay. I don't think that's okay. And as this being a channel on YouTube from a mom and from a mom perspective, I'm giving you a mom perspective. I'm giving you a African American mother's perspective. Please, TV, leave my children alone. Leave this world's children alone. I mean, this is why we don't watch Nickelodeon. I've already banned Nickelodeon in my home because Nickelodeon is hypersexual. Talking about little kids having boyfriends and girlfriends, and little kids not listening to their parents and portraying the parents as stupid, and not the ones who the kids need to go to, and portraying children as being able to make decisions about their sexuality when they can't even make a decision to vote or buy cigarettes in a store or even walk down the street by themselves. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. It's evil to do that. But you know, Hitler and Stalin, they have the same beliefs. When you indoctrinate the children, then you win a nation. And that's what it seems to be. It seems to be that this whole agenda of hyper racism and hypersexuality is targeting children so that we have a group of people who grow up hypersexualized and hyper isolated by race and fighting each other all the time. Let's stop. Let's stop this now. Take the high road and move forward. Please. Because I really am getting tired of it. Like I said, I've already blocked off Nickelodeon. Our family does not watch Nickelodeon, and I would encourage you not to let your family watch Nickelodeon either. Especially if you have younger children who can't decipher the difference between what's a kid-friendly topic and what's not. And now I can't let my kids watch PBS. Great. Thank you so much. I'll just add that to my block list on my TV. In a minute, we probably aren't even going to be able to watch TV. My husband doesn't even watch TV at all. He thinks that it's all bad because of how they make fathers look stupid all the time. And it's terrible. But anyway, normally, like I said, this is a light channel where we talk about fun stuff. Although we did talk about toilet paper. Watch that video when, California went crazy because the solution to COVID-19 is toilet paper. But but at this point, I had to say something about this for the education of all mothers. Pay attention to what your kids are watching. Do not just put them in front of the TV. We don't watch SpongeBob either. Apparently, SpongeBob has just announced that he's gay, which has nothing to do with children and children television. But we stopped watching SpongeBob a long time ago when he was using sentence enhancers that he read off the trash can in his sentences, and the show was just bleeping them all out. At that point, I was like, oh, this is inappropriate for my kids. So we stopped watching it then. But anyway, like and subscribe to my channel so that you can get videos as I'm posting them. I do have a video coming up where my daughter and I, we went to Kentucky to the Creation Museum, and so you'll see that pretty soon. I'm not really too good at this video thing. I'm still pretty new, so it's taking me a while to get it on there, but it will be on my channel pretty soon. But like I said, like and subscribe so this video can spread and share and mommies can be aware. So i.e. mother of 5, yes, 5, coming at you this morning, and have a blessed day.